Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Tropical NHL back at it again for a brand new YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about the Habs draft lottery. And yeah, it just happened. We didn't get Connor Bedard. It was not a sign earlier today. The Habs ghost didn't give us Connor Bedard. I mean, the Chicago Blackhawks ended up getting Connor Bedard. Yeah, props to them. GG's Hawks fans. You guys are going to have a really insane player in Connor Bedard. I mean, you guys freaking traded everybody to get there, and you I guess you deserve it. I mean, you don't really, because you guys had so many franchise talents. You guys were a dynasty like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, props to you, GG's, and enjoy him. Take care of him. You guys are lucky bastards. And yeah, I'm a bit pissed off, but like GG's. So yeah, the Habs gets 5th overall, which is not the worst case scenario. It's not the best. It was either 1st, 2nd, 5th, 6th, or 7th. At least it didn't get down to 6th or 7th, which is okay. I mean, they're going to have an excellent player drafting at 5th overall. I mean, it's either going to be like Carlson, Mishkov. It's either going to be Will Smith. Fantilli, you never know, man. Fantilli's up there, but you never know. You never know what's going to happen. And yes, the Habs are really in a really good position to draft a really good talented player. I just hope that they don't draft Dvorsky or Reinbacher with that 5th overall. That would be, I'm scared on what they're going to do, but they have everything in hands to draft an excellent player that is going to change their franchise. They have the potential to draft a future superstar in the NHL right now in the draft this year. So it's going to be really interesting. By the way, subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 4K subscribers before the month of June. That would be amazing. We're 500 away. Help me out with that. Let's try again 100 likes on this video. So who would I target if I was the Habs? I mean, it will all depend on who's going to get drafted before. Will Smith would be the best case scenario in my opinion. Will Smith is an absolute beauty. Of a player. But I think that Columbus is gonna draft him at 3rd overall. I wanted Columbus to get 1st overall or 2nd overall only for that reason, because if they were in the top 2, I don't think they would have drafted Will Smith. But worst case scenario happened. They got 3rd overall. Bedard, Fantilli, and I think that they're gonna draft Will Smith with that 3rd overall. Leo Carlson is a Swedish guy, so it would make sense for the Sharks to draft him up. So logically, Mishkov would still be available for the Habs at 5th overall. But if we take the info Stéphane Leroux gave us a couple of days ago, apparently the Habs are not in for Matvei Mishkov no matter where they're drafting. If he's available, they're not taking him. So logically, the Habs pass on Mishkov. So who will be available? I mean, Dvorsky. I mean, there's going to be a lot of guys available. Benson. I mean, Gabe Perreault. I mean, Reinbacher. All of those guys. Yeah, I'm honestly scared on what's going to happen. Like, since they're not drafting Mishkov, they could draft a guy that's out the top 5 with the 5th overall. I wouldn't even be surprised. So, wish for Columbus to not take Smith. Wish for the San Jose Sharks to take Mishkov. Wish for Columbus to even take Mishkov. You don't know. Leo Carlson might be obtainable for the Habs at 5th overall. That would be insane. Probably one of the best case scenario to get Leo Carlson. He's going to be a superstar in this league. But I think that if he's available, definitely the San Jose Sharks will take him because they enjoy Swedish hockey players, so it would make a lot of sense for them to draft him. I wouldn't even be surprised if the Habs get Dvorsky with that 5th overall. It wouldn't be bad, but he's not on the same level as the other ones. Like, it would be disappointing in that good of a draft to get a guy like Dvorsky. Not because he's not good, just because there are so many good guys in the top 5 that it would suck not to get one of them since we are in the top 5. But being 5th, like, you don't really decide. You just take who's there at that spot. So yeah, and the best guys might already have been taken when it's going to be our turn. So yes, the destiny of the Habs is in the hands of other teams. There might be some weird decisions like last year we saw it. I mean, Simon Nemec ended up getting drafted second overall. Nobody expected that. Shane Wright ended up getting fourth overall. So a lot of the things can still happen. A lot of players can get drafted in spots that nobody thought about. I mean, Reinbacher could ended up getting drafted in the top 5. We don't know that. So we're going to know for sure in the weeks or days before the draft. We're going to have a good idea on who the Habs are going to draft. But at the 5th overall, they definitely have an opportunity to draft a really, really good player. That's 100% certain. My top 3 is Will Smith, Leo Carlsson, and Matvei Mishkov. Those are the 3 guys. If they can get one of those, I would be happy. Zach Benson is 4th and 5th. I mean, Dvorsky, I guess. Like, I have no idea. They're really high on Dvorsky, so I wouldn't be surprised if they draft him at all. Would be disappointing. Like I said, not because he's not a great player. Dvorsky is a great player. But because of all the players available in this year's draft, it would be disappointing to not get one of those. Like, this is just my personal opinion. It would have been insane to get a top 2. I mean, when they said 6th and 7th, I was just like, all right, it's either 5th or top 2. When they said 5th, I was just like, please be the Sharks, please be the Blue Jackets, please be the Blackhawks. If it would have been one of those teams, we would have locked the top 2 pick. It would have been insane. But it didn't happen. We can't change that. I'm happy with the 5th overall. But I'm scared on who they're going to draft. Let me know what you guys think about that in comments below. Let me know who your pick is for the draft. Thanks, by the way, for all the people that were on the live stream. If you guys want to go watch the VOD, it's available on the channel. It's like an hour long. We had a lot of interesting discussions out there. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this in the comments below. Are you guys disappointed about not getting Bedard? Of course you are. Who's the pick you guys want the Montreal Canadiens to draft? Who's the player you guys want the Montreal Canadiens to draft with that 5th overall pick? Like I said, my top 3 is Leo Carlsson, Matvei Mishkov, Will Smith. Those 3 guys, not in particular order. If they can get one of those 3, that would be like perfect. We would get a superstar, a franchise talent that could help the rebuild. But yeah, if they end up drafting Dvorsky, I mean, it's still pretty decent, but like not as good as the others. So yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of it. It's been your boy Tropical NHL. Have a nice rest of your day. I'll see y'all later for a brand new video. It's been your boy Tropical. Bye bye.